First up is the Hdm-Aio. The Hdm-Aio, or All In One, is the culmination of everything we have learned over the past 15 years for EDID repair. This means quicker switching, better lock on sync, lower chance of audio dropouts or video dropouts. So let's talk about what the AIO does. The AIO is based on a number of products we've had through the years: the DAD, the Junior Plus, the ACVS, the VCT, and the VI2. And it takes all of that, puts it in a single box. The DAD is the primary point of the build for this. The DAD, digital analysis device, is what fixed most EDID problems. It did this by stripping capacitance off of the low-speed data bus. This means that the rise times were always good from low to high and from high to low. This is important to maintain proper communications without a chokehold. We've been building that since the mid-2000s. Next up on this is the VCT feature. Years ago, we sent up a modified DAD for a job you guys had in downtown New York, where you interrupted the hot plug to force a sync every time an input was changed. That's what this does. You take this Phoenix plug, you plug it into a control system, and every time you turn the system on or you change inputs, you open that relay for half a second, then close it again. This forces a hot plug reset for everything downstream: the AVR, the matrix, the splitter, the source, all of it. Now, if you are not using this function, you must put a jumper in here, because without this, there will be no hot plug. Without hot plug, there'll be no signal. Along with that, as far as hot plug and 5 volt is concerned, we have our own voltage that's added. There is a USB port, USB to 3.5 millimeter mini port right here that runs off 5 volts. This supplements the 5 volt and current to make sure that you have sufficient to wake the display up and then keep the source awake. Also on this is TMDS voltage insertion. This resolves issues where you have an active cable or an extender where the display does not have enough current and or voltage to keep the source running properly, because it does go backwards in the typical HDMI system. The display powers the output of the source. So all that is built into one box, along with a 100 nanosecond delay on the hot plug return to make sure the AVR or the matrix is prepared to be listening.